this one as they win the draw. Shot! Stones him in front. Scores! And quick as a hiccup on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James. That's one that we're looking for. You want to drive, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Minnesota's on the board just like that. And this crowd, we thought it was hot before. It's gone next level already.
It has, because it's the opening minute of the game when they score, and this is exactly what they wanted. You want to elevate the crowd. You want to get the momentum behind you. Man, they were off, they were hopping, and they dictated the pace.
Drives to the sweet spot. Dishes it off. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Faber. And he takes the feed. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Works it across to Pearson. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there. And a great save.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Oh, textbook hit check. He got all of that one. Jostling for the puck. He loses control. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunder.
Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Puck off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Let's it go. Oh, fantastic save, and crushes the rush. Barbashev's moving it ahead. Oh, look at this chance. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. The Golden Knights will play it against the boards. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Rossi. Loses the coverage there. Drills them. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Taken by Rossi. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Minnesota's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
From point blank, Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Well past the midway mark of this period, Minnesota's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Quick pass across to Olofsson. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Brasso's got it in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Merrill. And he takes the pass. Minnesota's got possession at center. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves it quickly over to Pearson. Still has possession. And that goes wide of everything. Picked up along the boards by Brasso. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! It's in the back of the net! Here in the late goings of the period, the Golden Knights make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Eichel's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Taken along the wall by Hannafin. And he slides it quickly to Pearson. Plays the body into that play. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
And in a flash, we are all tied up.
That shows you how quickly the game can change. You never give up because you never know what's going to happen.
Game on. Howden's won the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. On the attack, they come down the right wing. There's a firm collision. What a steal in his own end. Steps across the blue line. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, Jim.
Off the outside of the post and stays out. Hammers it on net. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a minute. Here we go, second period underway. We're still tied, but let's see if somebody can open things up here. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Vegas with an ugly start to the first period, James. They didn't manage the puck. There was a ton of turnovers, and they're real lucky that it's tie game.
Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Quick pass to Eichel. And he sidesteps the check there. Tiptoes around the poke check. Feeds it over. It's in the back of the net. He scored. And that might be more goal. I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Hartman's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Golden Knights will play from the defensive zone. Shakes himself free. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. The Golden Knights can't afford to get rattled here early in this second period. They've had more shots on goal, yet they still trail. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Minnesota's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Middleton's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. Denies him.
Hill's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
The Golden Knights take it across the line. Slides by the check. And he easily stops that one. Moves the puck to Gaudreau. Tries to get it to Saad. And now he moves it quickly to Dorofiev. He got all of that hit on the play. Moves it to Johansson. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shot! Oh, I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mask, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
The Golden Knights in transition at center. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a save in front. And he passes it up ahead to Hinostroza. Minnesota's got him along the wall. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. Oh, he got stopped right there.
Well, call it what you want. The lacrosse move, the Michigan. I mean, they practice it so much in practice that it's become innate to do it in a game. Unbelievable attempt, but denied by the goaltender.
Breakaway. And through the kills, they score.
It's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
More than half the period has expired. Puck grab by Bogosian. Hartman's got him along the wing. And he stakes that one with the block. Minnesota's going to hold him along the wall. Toss up the puck after that hit. And it's a quick pass to Stone. And he slides it quickly to Eichel. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Play rolls on. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Big time stop there. Feeds the puck to Bogosian. Now a quick pass to Boldy. Looking to set up offensively. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Hartman's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Minnesota's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Oh, look at this. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Loses the coverage there. 2-on-1, here we go. What a play, that's how you do it on defense. Grabbed along the boards by Hannafin. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. And that pass is intercepted. Vegas plays it along the wing. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find your way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in. And man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gustafsson! Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Johansson's taking the puck behind the net. The Golden Knights have it behind the net. Quick feed to Stone. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Golden Knights haven't managed the puck at all through 2 periods of play, James. It's a reason that they're trailing in this game. Listen, they're on their heels. They've got to find a way to puck possess and generate some offense.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Takes a shot, and that's blocked away. Picked up along the wall by Hartman. Puck picked up by Pearson. And he slides it quickly to Eichel. And that one's stolen at center ice. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Vegas has it against the half wall. Puck scooped up by Haig. Passes it over. Into the attacking end. Broken up by Faber. Sends it over to Hartman. Receives the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sends the pass over. Here's a shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Slides it quickly to Dorofeev. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Quick shot. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Hurdle's got it in the defensive end. Look at this thing. Got some bodies here on the attack. Here he is, wristed on net. That's off a stick. Scores! A little mutant ninja Hurdle. Thomas Hurdle with the count. Vegas has tied things up in the third, and I really like the way they played tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been really strong on the puck. They weren't rewarded early for their efforts, but they're finding a way to play loose, and this is critical, especially in a third period when your stick can get tight, especially when the score is even. Just got to continue to press on and create some more chances.
Oh, he'll feel that one.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Looks to set up at the point now. Steps into it, and that's blocked from someone in front. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Barbashev. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Gaudreau's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision.
Howden's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Trennan's got the puck. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Shuts him down. Feeds the puck across to Kolesar. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Minnesota's grabbed a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Merrill. Brennan's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. They've got numbers here. Here comes the call. Smith getting called for tripping on the play. As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Golden Knights will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Uses the force on that hit.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's out.
And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity.
The Wild have taken the lead here in period number 3.
That goal certainly going to give them adrenaline. You know that the juice is there flowing, so they got to take that energy and they got to apply it into this game now. This next shift is critical. Don't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Shakes off the coverage. Here's a short pass to Saad. Slides the puck over. Faber's got control of it now behind the cage. And it's a quick pass to Boldy. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And he makes the save. And now he moves it quickly to Saad. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a move. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And the official's waving off icing here. Sends it ahead to Howden. Pokes it away in his own end. Whitecloud's lugging the puck. Gets it over to Howden. Great read with the stick. Angles it over to Kitlino. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Slides it diagonally to Zuccarello. Vegas has it in the open ice. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it across. Takes it in front. The Wild have possession now. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Look at the Savardian spinorama. That's all she wrote from this one. Minnesota special teams just a little too much tonight to deal with.
Yeah, some big numbers on the power play tonight, and that's because of the movement. They didn't just stay around the outside on the perimeter. They found a way to attack, and as a result, they won the game.
faceoff. The Sabres start with possession as we are now underway. Moves it around along the half wall. Taken by Paterka. Minnesota's got the puck. Takes it at center. Minnesota's on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. There's a collision with some authority. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Boldy. Picked up along the boards by Darlene. Sends one up to Nyquist. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Sabres take control of the face-off. Byram's carrying it ahead. Jostled off the puck. Pass across to Spurgeon. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And somehow he hangs on. Nice stop by Luukkonen. Looks to get the puck over to Norris. Minnesota's got the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Handles the puck at the point. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage.
The Sabres get a hold of the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. How did he stop that one?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low zone.
Scores! What a shot!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Passes it over to Benson. Crunches him into the boards.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
There's a solid collision. Beautiful 360 with the puck. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Sabres cross the blue line and are on the attack. Now that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. All alone! But he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Darlene. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Sabres now lead by 3. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. Poked away by Darlene. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. Samuelson swooping in on the attack. Perfectly executed hip check there. Taken along the wall by Johansson. Looks to pass it to Goudreau. To the front! Routine pass save made by Luukkonen. And he slides it quickly to Darlene. Nice zone entry on the left side. He's got a step! And that poke check ends that. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
And that nullifies the penalty shot. In the final moments of this period, the Sabres are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. McLeod's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Made the stop on the play. Slides the puck to Nyquist. Boldy's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. And now it's grabbed by McLeod. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. Feeds the puck over. Grabbed along the board by Paterka. Oh, and a huge save. He's him up. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Minnesota's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puck grab by Middleton. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. Moves it quickly over to McLeod. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck. There's a breakaway! Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get within 2. In this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Chase in front! Oh, he gets a blocker on it, but it's stopped by Gustafson. Denies him again!
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Quick feed to Goudreau. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Tucks on the attack in the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Tucks into the paint. Right on the doorstep. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Great pressure to force the turnover by Tuck. Here's a shot. He scores! So good. Rasmus Dahlin! Buffalo's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, what, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick. They're working their magic. They're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Great positioning by the defender. Hinostroza's moving the puck through his own zone. Knocked away by Benson. Driving right to the front. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Sabres are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're patting your stats.
Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. The Wild have taken possession of their own end. Fires it on net. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Picked up along the wall by Merrill. Buffalo's got possession at center. They've got numbers. Puck picked up by Shore. And that pass is stolen. Scooped up along the wall by McLeod. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And he moves it up to Shore. Feeds the puck over to Middleton. How about this? 3-on-1. And I think he would have liked another 15 feet on that play. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. And he sidesteps the check ball. Scores! So maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
Buffalo's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Denies him in close. Greenway's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Oh, it goes off the outside of the post.
Buffalo's trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post. Nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Buffalo's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard.
Sends a pass over. Oh, look at the pass. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to the...
Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Sabres are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Pushes it across. Oh, this looks dangerous. Here's a pass. And that pass is blocked. Tries to get it over to Krebs. Good stand-up hit.
Gustafson's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Buffalo's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that,
all alone! Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
There's the physical side. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Dahlin's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Dishes it to Peterka.
Tuck's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Bogosian. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Sabres carried along the wall. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Grabs the puck. Look at this. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Zuccarello. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Quick pass to Bogosian. Moves it on over to Goudreau. Quick pass to Kitlino. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. And they send it right back to him. And he scores! The Wild haven't played very good at all tonight, but here we go with something in the third.
You know the staff is going to be proud that they fought right to the end here, but they'll look to utilize their bench knowing that this game is out of reach.
And that's poked away by Clifton. Sends it quickly to Quinn. The Wild have the puck on the attack. Chisholm's picking up momentum through center. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Feeds it over. Minnesota's got the puck. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. Back to the blue line. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there.
Gustafson's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Along the half wall with the puck. The Wild have it now. Swap up. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. And that's broken up. And he lowers the boom there. Into the offensive zone. He's got a step. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of...
Scores! What a shot! Buffalo's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Feeds it on over to Boldy. Oh, what a hip check he landed. Score!
Spot.
The Sabres have it now. And he slides it quickly to Peterka. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. The Sabres have it in the offensive end. Denies him on the play. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Powers. Moves the puck over to Thompson. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Moves it to Boldy. Puts it on net. Can't get it to go. Handles the puck. Oh, look at this. A chance from the point. And a solid save on the play there. Quick feed to Tuck. Intercepted at center by Goudreau. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Greenway. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Buffalo's effort at all ends of the ice, really, really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender. misses.
And kept that one out of the net. Here he is, shot inside. Turns another aside.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Thompson. Handles the pass. Oh, he caught him in the open ice. Great stop by Luukkonen.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Here's a pass to the middle. And that's intercepted. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Power. And he takes the feed. Oh, it was right there on the one-timer, but the stick breaks.
Well, and a perfect setup and a great pass, and it just explodes as it comes off his stick.
Tuck's got it through the neutral zone. Fires it. Great save from in tight.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Breakaway. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Shot. Oh, how did he put that wide?
I don't know, James, because he's in the slot, and he needs to find a way to at least put this on net. It's a golden chance that's really disappointing.
Rocked him. Oh, spectacular stop there. There's back-to-back saves.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Puck scooped up by Korsak. And that's intercepted by Benson. Buffalo's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And now it's grabbed by Bryson. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Here's a short pass to Molenston. Slides the pass over to Clifton. And he dodges the poke check there. It's in the back of the net. He scores! The Sabres have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Puck grabbed by Roy. Fantastic save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Here in the late going of the frame, the Sabres lead it 1-0. Vegas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical faceoff. Anytime you go
Score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Tosses it on to Tuck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Buffalo's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Oh, here we go! The Golden Knights carrying it along the blue line. And he takes a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. Norris carries the puck in his own zone. 42 seconds to go. There's a shot. Denies him with a save. Now a quick pass to Haig. And it's a quick pass to Pearson. Loses the coverage there. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
Buffalo's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Hill's been so dialed in right from puck drop, and really the only player that has been. He has been under siege. Yes, they're trailing, but they still have an opportunity to get back in this game because of him.
Great reach with the poke check by Darlene. The Golden Knights will play it against the wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck against the wall. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And makes the save. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Oh, and another quick stop. And now he moves it quickly to Haig. Eichel's taking it from his own end. Battle along the wall. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Dorofiev. The Golden Knights take possession here in the open ice. Picked up along the wall by Tuck. Here they are on the attack. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Byram's got the puck in his own zone. From the left side, takes the pass. The Sabres played along the wing. Moves it to Dorofiev. And that's a great heads-up play by Hurdle. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. With authority. Here's a shot. Tremendous save by Hill. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. The Sabres have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. And they win the draw on their own end. Great defensive effort with the stick. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Bryson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
Vegas wins the draw. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Shot scores! There it is! A power play goal! Buffalo's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And they
Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Pad the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Sabres win it. Broken up in the neutral zone by Watt. And that's knocked away by Byram. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed.
The Sabres have been so impressive this evening, James. I mean, the way they started the game, the urgency around the puck, everything that they've done has shown us that they want to be in this game and they want to get on the scoreboard.
Takes a bump but hangs on. Stretches one out to Lafferty. Picked off in the open ice. Moves the puck into the D zone. Takes the pass. Now he slides it up to Olsen. Dropped him in the open ice. Slides it across. Scooped up along the wall by Howden. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Vegas looks to attack. And that pass is intercepted. Here's a chance. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Puck, he might have a step here. He's in. Scores! Clinical! Buffalo's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Centering key! And that carrots off a twig in front of the net. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Sabres are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Taken by White Cloud. Gains the zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. And that should do it. 20 more minutes in the books. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Buffalo's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they'll have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Slides it across to Peterka. Buffalo's gained possession. Here's a chance. The Sabres played along the boards. And he's able to handle that one.
Krill's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Grabs the puck. Vegas has it in the offensive end. Lets it go. Way too much congestion blocks that. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Quick feed to Hannafin. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Saad. Vegas has it behind the cage. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Moves the puck across to Byram. And he takes the feed. Yeah, the officials didn't like that. The arms are in the air. Tosses it to Clifton. Goaltender's at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Moves it quickly over to Krebs. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. He got all of that one. Here's the official call.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
The Sabres win the draw. There's a great glove save by Hill. Works it across to Stone. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Quick pass to Quinn. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Into the corner now. Stones oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Shakes off the coverage. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Zucker's got it along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
Barbashav's up and ready to get back on the ice. With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Look out, here they come on the attack. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the pass. Peterka's got it against the boards. shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a chance in front. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Hill.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Vegas on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Jabs the puck away. Trying to clear. And they get the puck out, and they'll go off for a line change.
Well, this is a smart play, James. Instead of trying to carry it and transport it yourself, you get the line change. Now you got fresh legs out there to attack.
Answers the call with a big save. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Poked away by Power. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Quick pass across to Kolesar. With possession along the wall. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Takes a big hit. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Fires it on net, and they score! Well, I guess better late than never.
Well, there's just a lack of preparation and focus to start this game, and that was pretty evident by the scoreboard, James. But hey, now they have some light. They got one on the board. Let's see what they can do the remainder of the game.
And that'll do it from ringside here. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.
scooped up by Pietrangelo. Moves it over to Pearson. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Eichel stick handling in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Pearson. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Pietrangelo. Gaining momentum up along the side. Puck grab by Pearson. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He scores! What a shot! What a pass!
Hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it. That gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money. And the goal is a result.
Puck picked up by Hannafin. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Taken by Hannafin. Tries to feed it over to Saad. Puck scooped up by Dorofiev. Drills him. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed
into the middle. And that's stopped. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Avoids the defender. Hammers one from the point. And the long-range shot goes off target. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Takes that pass back to the point.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Shakes loose. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes it to the front. Picked up along the boards by Dorofeev.
Gustafson's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him. Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Rossi's won the draw. Oh, a clutch save!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Takes it into the slot. Big time stop.
Gustafson's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Vegas has the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Angles it over to Rob. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Stones got it into offensive territory. Drives to the sweet spot, and a great save. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. The Golden Knights look around near the point. Right in front with the shot, and that's broken up. And that's off a stick. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes a shot. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
Scores! Off the pipe and pulls it to twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches that work in his favor, they go right into the net.
The Golden Knights have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Eichel's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Tremendous hip check on the play. Makes a move in front. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. And that puck leaves the zone. Oh, look at this. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Golden Knights were ready to play right from puck drop, James. They put their opponent on their heels. They dictated pace, and in particular, they managed the puck and owned possession time. That's great. You still have to finish, and they did it, and they've got a healthy lead.
Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Quick shot! Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And these fans are still buzzing it. He scores! One times it into the back of the net!
This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Hayes got it on the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Quick pass over to Chisholm. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dorofeev. Deflect off the outside of the iron and will play on.
Minnesota's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Feeds it over on the rush. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
Hill's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
And that shot dies in traffic. Moves the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves inside. And that pass attempt is deflected. On the attack along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Bogosian. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. He grabs the puck here at the point. Smith's going to play it against the half wall. Sidesteps the check. Moves close to the point. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Strong use of the body. What pressure here in the offensive end. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on their goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
And he slides it quickly to Boldy. Picked up by Roy. Receives the pass. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Vegas plays it against the boards. Can't connect. Olofsson's got it near the point. Moves it to Pietrangelo. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. And a stick breaks that up. McNabb's crossed the line and gained the zone. Slides the puck down low. Moves it around along the half wall. One-time shot. Oh, fantastic. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. The Golden Knights have officially entered road country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game. They've got a ton of shots on net.
Passes it over. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Golden Knights have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all three zones.
Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Eichel's won the draw. Loses the coverage there. Skates to the crease. Puck grabbed by Eichel. Here's a shot. Stop ball. He saved
for certain he is not a perimeter player, James. He's not afraid to fight for the tough areas of the ice because he can rely on his strength and his power. He can be pushed, he can be shoved, but you know that he's going to stay upright.
Minnesota's looking to break out. Quick feed to Hartman. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hip check. Puck picked up by Hurdle. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Johansson. Takes control of the puck. Now a quick pass to Faber. Coming to the slot. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Sneaks by the poke check. Moves by the check. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. From the point, they take control of it. The Golden Knights slide the puck near the point. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And he had the answer on that play. In alone! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Denies him. Slides it diagonally to Spurgeon. Picked off by Barbashev. Spurgeon's got it in the defensive end. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
They gain the zone from the left side. Taken along the wall by Colasar. Shakes off the coverage. Tap dances around the check. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. In all alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. That'll create some separation. Minnesota's got possession here in the offensive zone. They score!
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Sends the pass over. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Tate's got it along the wing. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Wild have it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Bogosian. And he takes the dish. A chance in front! Nice save from point-blank range.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away. The Golden Knights' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Grabbed along the boards by Whitecloud. Vegas placed the puck along the boards. He's off! Oh, what a save! Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Puts it on net, denies him, he got all of it. And we are all over with this one. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
On the analytics, I'll tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time. Real effective at that. Sometimes it's what you do with it, though, but they proved to do the right things.
will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Loses his balance on the play. And that's off a stick. Great poke check on the reach. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Nyquist. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he hangs on to the puck. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Thompson. To his teammate. McLeod's got it in the offensive zone. Locks it down in front. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Nyquist. Picked up along the wall by Dahlin. Cuts into the paint. Blocker saved by Gustafsson. Through center along the wing. Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Feeds the puck up to Peterka. Sends a pass over. Fires it. Gives up the body for the block. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Buffalo's got it now. Slides the puck over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. From center they get into the attacking area. Moves into the slot. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Poked away as he went all in on that one. Taken by Zuccarello. Minnesota's in on the offensive attack now. Moves it to Benson. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a chance. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Buffalo's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. The Sabres have it behind the cage. And that's intercepted by Rossi. And that carries off a stick. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed, moving in. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Bryson. Simple stop by Luukkonen. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Directs it on over to Lafferty. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Steps inside the line. Here's a chance. And scores! Here in Buffalo. The Sabres must be feeling good about their game right now. Up by one here in the late going to the first.
Well, in their practices, they've been working on getting shots through to the net, and mission accomplished. They had been firing pucks from all areas of the ice, dominating in that area.
Here's the shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Shakes himself free. Here's an offensive chance. Fires it. Buffalo's got control of the puck. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. No, broken up from behind. Takes the feed at the point. Here he is in front. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
The Sabres have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. Passes the puck over to Johansson. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Slides it across. Handles the pass at center. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Shot! Wide of the net, he missed!
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Buffalo's playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one. Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. From the point! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Scooped up along the wall by Goudreau. And he rings the post!
Minnesota's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
All alone! Oh, and that's knocked away with the stick!
I love this poke check, James. It shows confidence, but most importantly, the opponent isn't expecting it.
Centering feed! Picked off in front. Their teammate jumps out of the box. We are back to even strength, and the penalty-killing unit gets it done with that 1-goal lead intact. Here's a high-danger opportunity. Here's a pass. Fantastic read to break up the play. Feeds it over to Power. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. They score! It's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a big change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Buffalo's dialed in here tonight. Now up by 2 in this second period.
Well, sometimes you can see and you can feel the energy of a team, and that's exactly what's happening right throughout the lineup right now. Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on the clinic in terms of their shots. They're finding a way to get pucks through to the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
Takes a shot. That's blocked. Krebs explores his options in the corner. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
And now it's grabbed by Middleton. Minnesota's on the attack. Quick feed to Middleton. Glove save made by Luukkonen. Now over to Benson. They've got a 2-on-1. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the play. Works it across to Shore. Intercepted in the offensive end by Cross. Puck picked up by Grasso. Handles the pass. Here's a short pass to Shore. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Darlene. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Moves it quickly over to Bogosian. Trent swooping in on the attack. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Buffalo's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Norris wins it in the neutral zone. Powers got the puck along the wing. With the steal. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Dishes it to Merrill. The Sabres pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And he keeps possession. Right up the gut, here they go. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Easily kicked away by the goalie.
Gustafson's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward. Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Krebs has it in their own end. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Zuccarello. Sends it across. And save. The Sabres have it now. Passes over to Samuelson. The Wild have the puck against the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Spurgeon. Handles the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Zucker. Oh, look at this. One last rush here on this power play.
Power's almost back on the ice.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
The Sabres move the puck to the defensive zone. And a little body contact on that play. Here we go, odd-man rush. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Faber. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Norris has won the draw and they'll go on the attack. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Oh, great move to shake off the check. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Faber. Middleton's moving the puck through his own zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Thompson. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Look at this! Across the line! Oh, it stayed out! Oh, my goodness, what a stop! There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. 3rd period action set to go. The Sabres power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Steps up with the block. Makes his presence known on the ice. And he takes the feed.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
The Sabres have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this 3rd. Hartman's won the draw inside his own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Boldy's got it to the side. One-timer denies him with the save. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Slides the puck over to Benson. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Taken by Nyquist. Buffalo's got possession here in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Quinn. Coming to the front of the net. And he opts to wait. Here they come. 3 of them. Sticks inside. Sends it across. Scores off the rush, and that's how you finish. The Wild have finally shown a sense of urgency in this 3rd period.
Yeah, it's called playing with desperation. When you know your back's up against the wall, you have to fight to get off it, and they'll have to use everything in them to claw their way back into this one.
Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Turned aside with the glove by Gustafsson.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Oh, look at this chance. And that's knocked away by Greenway. Quick pass to Spurgeon. Now a quick pass to Zuccarello. Norris scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Loses the coverage there. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Oh, my. Makes some space. Taken along the wall by Thompson. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And the play's whistled dead. Here's the call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Puck scooped up by Thompson. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Great reach with the stick by Zucker. And it's a quick pass to Rossi. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Faber. Slides it on over to Dahlin. Feeds the puck to McLeod. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Dishes it off. Grabbed along the board by Rossi. And he pokes it away to make the save. Takes the feed. He's got a step. Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Moves it to Krysin. Drives to the paint. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Quick feed to Rossi. Puck sent over to Brazeau. Jukin and driving and shakes off the check. That knocks it off the puck. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck moved over to McLeod. Battle along the wall. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Picked up along the wall by Hartman. The Sabres have it behind the net. Slides it up to Norris. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Driving back to the front. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the hockey because he's been all around the thing tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Sabres win the faceoff. Benson's got the puck. Keeps possession on the play. Here's a short pass to Quinn. Too easy with the glove. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Scooped up along the wall by Nyquist. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Sabres have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Norris wins the faceoff. Pushes it across to Greenway. The Sabres looking against the half wall. A shot, and he makes the save. Quick pass to Tuck. Shakes off the coverage. Here he is on the backhand. Picked up along the boards by Goudreau. And now he moves it quickly to Zuccarello. And play continues here. The Sabres gain control of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Buffalo's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. And they win that draw at center. And now it's grabbed by Hinostroza. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Slides it back to the blue line. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. The Sabres' performance tonight, in a word from you, Cheryl, jump.
Their pursuit was excellent, and what I mean by that is they were on the puck, they were dialed in and on track. And
moment. The Sabres are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Vegas gains the zone. Poked away from danger. Samuelson's lugging the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. McLeod's taking the puck behind the net. Pokes it away in his own end. The Sabres have it in the offensive end. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Oh, what a stop on the play! And a big time stop there. And they've got it in their own end now. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Puck grab by Dolly. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can.
Scores! The captain delivers! Buffalo's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
They get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
And with the delay penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Along the half wall with the puck. A centering chance! Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
And he slides it quickly to Krebs. Takes the pass. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Big time stop there. He slides it over the pace to Barbashev. Oh, another great save right there. Moves it to Zucker. There's a shot. Oh, what a save in front. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Quick feed to Watt. Grabs the puck here in their own end.
Norris is up and ready to go.
The man advantage is over.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to...
He scores! The captain leading by example. Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Eichels won the draw at center. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Norris. With possession along the wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Picked off by Pearson. From the blue line, they take control of it. Hammers the wall tower. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Eichels won the draw. Vegas plays it up the ice. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Golden Knights been showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, you're only down in the game by a little bit. You have to find a way to claw your way back in. With a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves behind the net. Buffalo's playing it from the side. And that pass is redirected. Taken along the wall by Paterka. Long reach breaks up. A chance on the rush here. Cutting to the net. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. And he takes the feed. Vegas gains a hold of it. Into the attacking end. Moves it to the middle. They score!
Wait a second here, James. The official is saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. It can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Inside the final minute of the first here. Petrangelo's got the puck in his own zone. The Golden Knights play it along the wing. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Second period set to get underway. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Vegas needs to be more patient with the puck in the second period. It looks like they were just trying to get it off their stick, and as a result, there was a lot.
Three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Now having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Still has possession. Samuelson's got the puck now in his own end. Quick pass across to McLeod. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Petrarca's going to play it from the back of the cage. Moves it quickly over to Darlene. Back at the point, they set it up. Samuelson's got it against the boards. Hammers it. Oh, what a save on the slapper. The Sabres played along the boards. Oh, and comes up with a stop. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. The Golden Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. Puck picked up by Stone. Here's the chance to set up now. And he takes the pass. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Handles it along the blue line. Cuts to the front. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Buffalo's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Taken by Byron. Fires it on net. Oh, look at the glove save by Hill. Takes the feed. Hits it in front. Oh, wins the ball. Quick pass to Norris. Turns him away. Vegas has possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, wow. Fantastic save. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck. Odd man rush. Here's the pass. Scores! They put it home.
James, no, this is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this can be confirmed by review.
They're going to go upstairs. Buffalo's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Just a great defensive read there.
The Sabres are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Puck scooped up by Zucker. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Makes a move in front. Gets the puck over to Barbashev. Vegas is across the line and on the attack. And that pass goes off a stick. Great pressure with the stick. Grabbed along the board by Olofsson. The Sabres have it from their own end. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, a clutch save! And he slides it quickly to Samuelsson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Moves it to Haig. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Ross, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Knocked off the puck. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Krebs is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in this one-on-one with the goaltender. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Buffalo's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. And offside, we'll get a reset here. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Golden Knights take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Receives the pass. Feeds it over. Buffalo's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Poked away by Hannafin. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Big play inside the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. And now it's grabbed by Paterka.
10 seconds left. Haig's penalty is almost expired.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Directed over to McNabb. Vegas plays it along the wing. Still keeps a hold of it. Slides the puck to Paterka. From the right side and up the middle.
Samuelsson's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Benson. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end. The Sabres grab possession with the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Thunderous hip check on the play. And it's a quick pass to Quinn. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Dorofiev's going to play it against the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Quinn. Slides into Krebs. Here's a shot. Stops him cold. Perfectly executed hip check there. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Vegas on the attack. The Sabres gain possession. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Buffalo's got the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Moves it around along the half wall. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the officials say.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The Sabres take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that somehow stayed out of the net. McNabb's taking it from his own end. Moved them ahead here in the neutral zone. Passes it over. Angles it over to Quinn. Takes the feed from the left side. On the attack along the boards. Oh, absolutely hammers them. Quick shot, and that goes off a player. Stopped with ease. And he elects to play the puck. Vegas shakes off the penalty. Both sides back to even strength.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. The critical time of the game.
Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James.
The Golden Knights take control of the faceoff. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Thompson's got it along the wing. Takes the puck behind the net. The one-time rocket. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. Have answered that.
They responded exactly the way the coaching team wanted. To be able to get back on the board and momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Buffalo's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Eichel. Hammers a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench. But you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Peterka's got it in the defensive end. Gets it back. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he takes the dish. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Great read with the stick. Sends it over to Saad. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Pass to Byram. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Feeds it to Saad. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Benson. Handles it again. Buffalo's looking to break out. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Oh, here we go! Vegas tries to break out from their own end. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Sure, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks on net, and it paid off.
It really did pay off, James, and sometimes you do...